Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and today I'm going to be doing another legacy versus original comparison video. Today I'm going to be doing the original Kai Fighter from 2014 and comparing it to the brand new Legacy Kai Fighter that came out this year, summer 2020. I just want to mention I am missing a few pieces to the original. I don't know where they went, so I'm sorry, but the original does have winged pieces right here, back here. I'll flash a picture up on screen of how it's supposed to look. So I don't know where those went. They're just not on my build anymore, and they could be anywhere in my collection. So unfortunately, I do not have those to show you. But the rest of the set is intact, and I think you can still make a comparison between the two without those. Just know that they are supposed to be there. It did have them originally. I just lost mine. Before we get started, as always, if you enjoy these videos, please press like and subscribe if you're new. I do LEGO videos every single day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. Now, onto the video. So this one won't be as long as the Destiny's Bounty review because there's a lot less to show off here, but let me just show you where these sets differ. So as you can see, the new one is clearly far bigger than the original. Like if we go up to this higher view, you can see that it's like double the size, right? If we spread them out like that, the old one looks so tiny in comparison to the new one. It uses the same cockpit piece, right? It's got the same windshield, but this one is further back, right? There's more in front. Well, this one is up in the front. There's a lot more back here. This back area is very small as opposed to this back area, which is quite big. Here are what these wing pieces on the side look like. It's got a very realistic fire sticker on them. And they use the same piece over here, but with a bigger sticker, and the fire is more it looks more like paint or different colored metal than to be realistic fire just sort of slapped on. And I much prefer the look of this. I feel like it looks a lot more mechanical and it fits the theming of the Kai Fighter as a plane. The inside of the cockpit in the original is quite plain and just has a seat for the minifigure and then a little tiny slope back here to represent a seat. And it's still pretty basic in the new one, but it's got this printed console piece, a gold bar piece in white, and a bigger slope back here. Moving up, the original has two flick missiles right here. You just flick them and they would shoot out. They've never been too great. I don't like flick missiles, but that's the type of weapon they decided to use here. And then these engines or exhausts right here, they are stickered pieces using window panes with a sticker on the top as well. While in the new one, they use these Technic pieces to represent cannons in the same spot, but then they have actual spring-loaded shooters above it, so you could actually shoot stuff out of the plane, which I think this is far better than the original. The spring-loaded shooters work better than the flick missiles, and these look better than the flick missiles as well. The exhausts on the side no longer have the sticker, which is a little disappointing. I think the sticker does look good, but what their solution of just having slopes facing in is a more purest way to do it, and I do like how that looks. And these stickers tie in it's the same theming as the wings, and I think I agree that they made the right choice here. This looks better and they feel more connected as an entire build as opposed to the original where they're very different from here to here. Here is a comparison of the wings. As you can see, the new one has a lot more detailing here to give it sharper edges, while this one is pretty flat in its design. There's a couple tiles on top, but there's not much else, while this has multiple pricks on top to give it better shaping. And the way the wing juts out here is a lot more defined. This blade at the bottom is the bigger blade piece as opposed to the small one that's used here. It makes sense. It's a bigger plane, and so it's going to have a bigger piece right here. In terms of transformation features in the own one, you push on this piece right here, but it can get caught up, so you're better off just moving the wings. And this is the transformed form. Everything's exactly the same, except the wings are further back. You can see a little bit of that green piece right there when you do it, so you can see the interior of the mechanism. And yeah, it's not amazing. As I said, you're supposed to have these winged pieces right here, but even with them there, the movement feature is still very open right here, and it doesn't look very good in this mode. It only looks good when you actually transform it, and that part of the thing is covered up. But even still, I don't love the transformation feature on this one. It's fun, but it's way better on the newer one. Because on the newer one, the nose of the plane is down like this, right? And then you can lift up the nose, and the wings will also go back, so you can go from a flat plane to a more angled plane, and you can also change how the wings look. The change in the wings is less dramatic in this one. They don't go all the way back. They just sort of extend out a little bit more. While in the original, they actually went back quite far, they could make a V. Well, with the new one, it makes more of a T shape as opposed to a V. So it's a lot less, drastic of a change, but I think this one is way better. And this is actually a really fun play feature, and I love how it works. And then that combined with how the nose of the plane can go down or up, I think that's really cool. You can change the mode of this. It's hard to do with one hand because, again, I'm holding the camera with just one hand, but you've seen it in my review. You can go check out my review in the top right corner if you want to see that in greater detail. But yeah, the transformation feature on this one is really, really good. So I think that's about going to do it for this video. Let me know what set you guys think is better in the comments below, though I think there's a clear winner in this one. The new one is excellent and the old one was good for the time, but it's clearly very dated. Though something else you have to keep in mind is the new one is double the price of the original. The original was $20 when it released, while the new one is $40. And both are worth the price, but you can't, like, it's most of the time a more expensive set is going to be better because they have a bit bigger budget and to go in more detail. I do like how they are different sizes, so it makes the new one stand out from the original. I don't feel like I'm buying the same set for a second time, so that is cool. The Kai Fighter's never been one of my favorite vehicles, and I kind of wish they had chosen something else for Legacy, but they did a good job with it, and I do like the new Legacy one, even if it isn't my favorite vehicle as a whole. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and subscribe if you're new. I do LEGO videos like this every single day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. And I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.